And it could mean disaster and catastrophe for the whole human race. And many people have a feeling that something is about to happen. I'm asked more questions wherever I go today about the end of the world than I ever have in all of my ministry put together. People look at our world with all the crime and all the headlines screaming at us about the killings, and we see the moral depravity on so much of our entertainment. And we ask ourselves, are we nearing the end? Are we living in the days of Noah, as Jesus predicted would come someday? I heard about a drunk in London. He was under a street light, and he was looking for his wallet that he had lost. And somebody came by and said, "Did you lose it here?" He said, "No, about a half block back." "Well, why don't you look there?" "There's no street lights back there," he said. Searching is important. Searching for purpose and meaning is very important. Do you have purpose and meaning in your life? I told many times about the 10-year-old boy who went to his mother and said, "Mother, how was I born?" And she said, "The stork brought you." And he went to his grandmother and said, "Grandmother, how were you born?" Said, "The stork brought me." Said, "How was my mother born?" "Well, the stork brought her." And he was to write a little paper in his class on
Watch
birth.
this video.
And he wrote in his paper and said, "There hasn't been a natural birth in our family in 3 generations. Now, Nicodemus was surprised and stunned when Jesus turned to him and said, "Nicodemus, you must be born again." If Christ had said that to Zacchaeus, who was cheating the people out of money, you could understand that. Or the woman at the well who had had 5 husbands, you could understand it. Or the thief on the cross who was guilty of robbery and mugging and all kinds of things, who said to Jesus, "Lord, remember me when you come into your kingdom." Or the woman taken in adultery. But to say it to a religious leader like Nicodemus surprised everybody. You see, Nicodemus was a ruler. He was rich.